everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is Leslie with Black Dog Vintage, and I am bringing you I would like to say, a small but mighty flea market haul. I had maybe not as much luck as I normally do at the flea market, but I did have, what I did get, I should say, is some fantastic pieces, a lot of rings today, and then a few really nice bracelets, and then some earrings that are spectacular. So let's dive right into it. And if you have not already subscribed to my channel, take a second, hit that subscribe button. It is always free. Hit the bell for notifications. Make sure you hit all, because I do go live twice a week, 2 times, Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern and on Saturdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. My lives are always a blast, so please come join in the fun. You are not obligated to purchase, but it is a blast. We have so much fun in the chat. I do giveaways. I sell all this vintage jewelry, and it is a blast. So please come and join in the fun for that. But let's get into the haul. And many of these pieces will be available on my next sale. And let's see, today is Sunday, and it is August 10th, I believe. So my next sale will be this coming Wednesday. Now I do pre-sales for my channel members, so I can't guarantee that every single one of these pieces will be available, but many of these will be. So let's just dive right in, okay? So I'm gonna move my tray over. So we start with a clean area so I can show you guys everything. All right, so we're gonna start with some bracelets. So I found this really cool bracelet. Now I don't always pick up vermeil. I am not a huge vermeil fan, but I thought this one was particularly cool. First, I do love mixed metals. So we have the sterling and the vermeil. And then let's test this stone. Now I do believe that this stone is jade, but let's see, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Oh, it does not, well, it could be nephrite. It could be nephrite. It could be in that chrysoprase area. So I might have to consult my friend Jen from Jen's Gems. Please go check out her channel. If you are not familiar with her channel, it's Jen's Gems and Vintage Finds. She goes live now twice a week as well, and she is a GIA certified gemologist. So, but this bracelet I thought was spectacular. Now, let me find where the clasp is. It's here somewhere. There it is on this side. It's got a really cool little hidden clasp, and it's right here. It just pops open like this. Took me a second, but it's a nice, tight, good clasp, and it has a safety. But okay, so let's take a look at this clasp. So it is, come on, it is stamped Sterling and Germany, and there is a little mark there. So I am not sure what that mark is. I do have to do a little bit of research. I have not done the research on this one yet, but it does have a push clasp that is nice and tight. And then it has a really nice safety on there. So definitely a beautiful, beautiful piece. I've never seen anything like it. Like I said, I'm not a vermeil person, but this one is spectacular. So I couldn't leave it behind, so I did grab it. And let's get a measurement on it. Grab my little mandrel here. It comes in at about 7 1/4. So, yeah, look at that. Isn't that just absolutely beautiful? Check that out. Okay, so that was the first find of the day. I did pick up this little bracelet. This one's very cute, very simple. It is missing the safety chain. That is the only downside of this one, but I did like the little hearts, the inlay in here, and that one was just a really sweet little piece. Excuse me. Okay, so this one is about right between a 6 3/4 and a 7. And it does have a nice clasp that works nicely. Unfortunately, like I said, it's missing that safety, but it is a really nice little bracelet, and but it'll be a good price because of that safety missing. This is the next bracelet I got, which is Sodalite. And just, wouldn't this be great with just, you know, stacked with some other pieces, and with just some like jeans and a t-shirt. And look at the cool underside. I'm not familiar with, I missed the mark on this. It's a Carolyn Pollock. How cool. Great little Sodalite piece. I believe that's Sodalite. Great little piece there. Let's get a measurement on it. Got to clasp it. And it does have one of these like lobster style clasps. Boy, got a lisp today. I grew up with a lisp and I worked so hard to get rid of it. And for some reason today I have it again. There, oh boy, I'm struggling with clasp. Well, let's just measure it straight. 7 inches straight. So we're just gonna leave it at that. So 7 inches straight. Somebody wants me to clasp it, not on video. I can. I definitely can do that. Okay, this one here, this next bracelet, it is also, this one is very old. This is 1940s. This is has the original clasp on it. Hobe sterling. I am in love with Hobe sterling. Boy, my allergies today. Original thumb clasp on this. This is seriously an amazing piece and very valuable. I do need to look up comps on this, but this old Hobe sterling is very valuable. It's very sought after, very collectible. I have sold pieces hundreds of dollars. This one, I don't know. I don't know what this one, the value is, but I will be doing the research on it. So we'll see. And it's a nice longer length, which is great. It comes in at about just shy. We're gonna say 7.5. It might be just shy of 7.5, but we're gonna say 7.5. But look at the detail on there. And it is in great, great shape. Great, great shape. All those flowers are in impeccable shape. I love this. Now, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look. I don't know that all of these are supposed to have the little like centers perfectly, because they don't necessarily look like they're missing any, but I will double check that. I think they are supposed to be like a little bit different each one, but I'll double check that. I love that. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so for the final bracelet, this is a special one and it's incredibly heavy. I do not know what this stone is. I do not know. It's amazing though. This is old Mexican sterling. This is from probably the early 1940s. Could even be the late 1930s. And this is marked Mexico silver, which is how they were marked back then. So this is pre-Taxco. And this is marked with the artist's name, Para. Now I did look this one up because I was really curious. This is also a shorty, so this is very, very small. And all of these balls, except for this one, are in great condition. This one's dented, but you know what? Old Mexican sterling with the balls, you're gonna have a dent once in a while, and that one is dented right there. But the Para pieces, these are very collectible as well, and I've seen some of them go very high. So I did not find one with this really cool green stone. I found some in amethyst, and a couple in some other, like the green onyx, but this is neither. So, but I did find a similar piece that was in amethyst that was very high. Now, amethyst is not comparable to this, so I'll have to consult one of my friends, who is Kirsten Red Resale, who is very knowledgeable in Taxco, to see what she thinks of this piece. But this one is incredible. It's also extremely heavy, extremely heavy. Now, granted, a lot of it probably is stone weight, but the sterling is very substantial on this as well. This one comes in at about a 6.5, so 6.5 on this bracelet. So it is shorter, but oh my God, I love this bracelet. It is so unique, so different, and the clasp works fantastic, but it is so wild. Is that not just the coolest bracelet ever? I love this. I love the green. It's so like natural and organic looking. What do you guys think? I think that's fab. Personally, I think this is just a fabulous piece. And I feel pretty lucky to have found that one. So amazing, amazing. Look at that. Look at that. So between that and the Hobey, I'm sorry, but these are pretty fab pieces. Pretty fab. Okay, so then I found this necklace. Now this is an amazing, now I don't know if it's signed. I don't think I saw a signature, but amazing liquid silver piece. And look at the mosaic. I need to polish it a little bit better. I only ran a quick little polish cloth over it, but beautiful turquoise mosaic, liquid silver, and then look at the beadwork on it. And then we have the little cones that say sterling, and it's almost like a little festoon style. Isn't that just fab? Well, this is fab as well. I was pretty happy to have found this. It's the only necklace I found, though. The only one. I was pretty bummed. I was really hoping to find more bracelets and more necklaces, but you know, so you win some, you lose some when you go. You never know what you're gonna find, and you know, this was all I found. But this is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The length on this necklace is, you know, this one's also a shorty. It's only about 15.5 inches. So you could definitely put an extender on here. I could add an extender if somebody really wanted me to. I could add a little chain to this portion if you wanted me to, and just with a little jump ring that could easily be clipped off if necessary. I grabbed these. I thought they were kind of cool. I thought maybe they could be Bakelite. I had my doubts, but they were inexpensive, so I took my chance. They are not Bakelite, but they were kind of cool bracelets. If anybody were to be interested, they are not going to be expensive at all. This green one is an 8-inch diameter. This other one is also an 8-inch diameter. So if anybody's interested in those, they are available. I did find this piece. Now, I do not believe this is Juliana, but it's pretty fab. I will look it up though, just in case, but I don't believe so. And the reason being is this is a weird little earring back, but it's pretty fabulous. Could just be Austrian. I don't know. It's pretty amazing though. And that's the back of it. I mean, does have a pin stop. Some open back stones, but I don't see any figure 8 puddling. I see that weird little earring back. I don't know, but it's pretty cool. Cool little match set there. I like it. I like it. So that was the only costume piece I found. I did find 2 pendants. This is a DTR, sterling and turquoise. And I thought that was kind of cool. Had a little sticker back there. I need to get the goop off, but DTR, made in China, but still, you know, it is what it is. Beautiful, large bail. And that's pretty fab. Could definitely put that on like a multi-strand or a thicker strand. Be pretty on like a thick liquid silver necklace as well. That's a pretty nice piece. And then I found this, and this one is native and it's hand signed. RB Loncesion, Loncesion Zuni. And it does have a pin back and a bail. Now, with that bail sticking up like that, I probably wouldn't use the pin back, but that's just me. It could be, I mean, anybody could do what they want. You don't have to follow my lead, but I love how it's hand signed. That's what really attracted me on that one. So, you know, but those are pretty fabulous. Those are definitely pretty fabulous. What do you guys think? Love the color. Those colors are pretty amazing. All right, so I got some fabulous earrings. First pair of fabulous earrings are these little half hoops. Those are, I would say, are definitely native. They're marked sterling on the back. And I love the turquoise and the coral shadow box style. Great little half hoops. Absolutely fab. Absolutely fab. Wasn't that a TV show back when, like on BBC or something, but it used to be on different channels. I don't know, maybe it's just me. So that's that. Okay, then I found these earrings. These are not native, but I just like I love dangles. I love long dangles. Now those I thought were kind of cool. So kind of fun, little long dangle earrings. Some of these I have to get backs for, but love these with the amethyst. Little posts. I've had some requests for posts lately, so I did find those, and I found these. And these are little onyx posts. I thought those were cool. Nice detail in those, even in the sides. And I think they're just marked 925. You can see that right in there. But yeah, just marked 925 on those. Really pretty little post earrings. These dangles I thought were pretty cool. A little onyx on the bottom. I believe that's onyx. And these are signed. And it's sterling and then the SC in the cloud. Anybody know what that is? I have not figured that one out yet. I will work on it. But those are kind of cool dangles. Next were these little cutie pies with the little flowers. And those are kind of fun. And those are little sterling pretty pieces, and they're just marked sterling. So I thought those were pretty. Grab those. And then finally, the earring score of the day. Now I do have to find backs for these, but look at these. These are fabulous mosaic earrings with the malachite, and we have turquoise. I think that might be a different kind of turquoise. We have sugilite, opal, and lapis. And that is gorgeous, and these are signed. And on the back, it says sterling, Calvin Begay, and then we have a couple other initials. What, I don't know what those mean. I'll have to consult somebody on those. But these are amazing Calvin Begay earrings. So Calvin Begay, highly, highly sought after and desirable maker, Native American maker. I believe he's Navajo. Absolutely amazing. I had a Calvin Begay necklace once. I sold for very, very nice money, and I don't know what his earrings go for, but I will be researching these, and these were amazing. I was so excited to find these, and I'm just thrilled. And I love inlay. I just love inlay pieces, and I thought those were just fabulous. Okay, so rings, you guys. I got so many rings, and I've sold a lot of rings lately, so it was time to stock up. So let's look at rings. Okay, first things first. I got some blingy pieces. This one is really pretty, and this one is a size 7. And we're gonna have to test stones as we go. So this one here, testing the spinel. Don't have my, I do not have my black light on me. Spinels usually will glow. So some kind of spinel and CZ. That is super pretty. And these are all sterling. I did test, so that is a size 7. I'll do the blingy ones first. Check out that. That is gorgeous. And that is marked 925. And then, what does that say? CHA. I don't know if that's represents anything. And Thailand. Look at that. Now, let's see if that's blue topaz. Hopefully. It sure is. Amazing blue topaz. Look at that. Look at the detail in that. That is gorgeous. This one is a 10. That is a size 10. Fabulous. Fabulous ring there. Let's see. This is a little itty bitty one, but beautiful amethyst on that one with marcasite. And that's a 5.5. 5.5 on that one. We'll just test to make sure it's amethyst, but I'm pretty confident. Ooh. Yep, that is amethyst. And okay, check out this. Now this is opal. A little camera shy, but you can see. I thought that was a really neat one. 7.5 on this. It does have a little bit of a, well, let me get that band straightened out. Okay, I kind of straightened out that band a little bit. Band was a little wonky, but I just got it straighter. And now that I did, it's more of an 8. Okay, look at that with the opal. Oh, fabulous. So size 8 opal. Gorgeous. Very like modernist looking amazingness. And I did find this opal as well. I'm betting that's more of a man-made. Could be wrong. That's a size 8 also. Super cool. I'm assuming that's probably CZs on either side. Yep. CZs on either side of that one. Size 8 opal. That is pretty. And I'm not sure if that's going to be glass or smoky topaz. I just noticed that there's some scratches in that, which is a total bummer. So I'm betting it's glass. That's a size 7. Yeah, glass. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. You just never know. You know, you're not like you can take your presidium with you. That's a cool moonstone. Not a ton of flash on this, but I just thought it was a pretty ring. It's a size 6. It is sterling. but it's a cool looking ring. Okay, now this I do believe is a blue opal. There's some flash in there, which is hard to see. It's a 6.5. Let's just pop it on the Presidium. Now, if it's opal, it really won't register, which it does not. So I'm pretty sure that might be some kind of opal. We'll talk to my friend Jen just to see. Just throwing the rings everywhere here. Okay, so now we have some more. Oh, well, this one here. That is a really cool abalone and mother of pearl inlay. Now this is a Taxco. It's marked Taxco. Sterling silver. This is a size 5. So, and it's barely a 5. Just saying. But I thought it was a cool ring. So, of course I grabbed it because I pretty much grab anything that I think is kind of cool. I mean, it's gonna fit somebody. Oop, almost missed this one. That one's cool. And size 8 on this. And it is, ooh, it's a CZ. That is a CZ. That is not a citrine. CZs. That's okay though. It is okay. Found a fire opal, and boy did I find a fire opal. I saw it, I was like, yep, that's mine. It is a 6.5. I've yet to find one in my size. 6.5. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't think I will fit in I don't think I'll fit in this. Well, I kind of do, but you can see my finger fat. If I just lose a couple more pounds, I might fit in it. Put my other ring back on. But that is spectacular. So 6.5 fire opal. It is marked sterling on the inside. That is amazing. Amazing. Okay, so this one is interesting. I love this like feather look. Looks like an amethyst. It has this really interesting, there we go. It's marked sterling. And let's see if I can get a good mark. It's got a mark on it, but I don't recognize it. But look at that. Isn't that pretty? Pretty sure it's an amethyst. Yeah, that's an amethyst. And it's a size 8. Super cool ring. I don't think that's native, but I mean, it's got a native look to it, but I don't think that's native. Okay, so then I got some really pretty native pieces. So this one here, I had the cuff, and I will be contacting the person that bought the cuff that matches this ring. Now this ring just showed up this week. It also is marked, well, it's marked with a different initial. This is marked CW. The other one was C. Lee. But it does match the cuff that I sold last week. And it's a size 9. I don't know if that's her size or not. But pretty darn cool with the mosaic and the CZ. It's a pretty darn cool ring. This one may or may not be native, but I thought that was cool. And I don't think it is, but it's got, I've seen that mark before. Marked AS and then that mark. If anybody recognizes it, please let me know. That's a size 10. Needs to get cleaned up a little bit better. Super pretty. Love that. Okay, now for the super cool ones. this is the smallest. This is a size 5. Look at that turquoise. That is phenomenal. This is unsigned. Unsigned. It's got a little bit of a wonky band. So maybe 5 1/4. I don't know. But I fell in love with that turquoise. It's like green to blue, and then you've got that little bit of matrix in there with the host rock, I guess that would be considered. Super cool. Really pretty. Okay. And then look at that one. Look at that one. That is amazing. And it looks like it's signed. Hand signed. MH. MH. Look at that. This one is a 6 1/2. Almost 6 3/4. Absolutely stunning. Stunning. And then look at that. Look at that turquoise in there. Now this one is a little weird. It has like this little open part with the leaf, but I do believe that's intentional. So it's got like this base, and then all of this is applied, and then this beautiful turquoise here. It is unsigned. This one is 6 3/4, just past 6 1/2. Amazing, amazing. Okay, so that's a cool one. And then this is the last one I got. Isn't that pretty? This one's not signed either. And this one is, that's a size 7. So pretty decent sizes in the rings today. So that one is super cool as well. So, yeah, I am pretty stoked about some of these. Let's see, I like that. And I like that. And I like that. And I definitely like this. I don't know. What do you guys think? Probably my favorite pieces. I don't know. Pretty amazing score, I think. Pretty amazing score for, it's small, but it's a mighty score. So let me know what you think in the comments. How do you think I did? How do you think I did? I gotta throw that one in there too. Yeah, there we go. How do you think I did? I think we did pretty well today. It's not a big one, but it's a pretty mighty one. So let me know in the comments how we did today, and definitely don't forget, come to my sale. I have a sale on Wednesday coming up. All my sales are on Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, Saturdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Saturday is vintage and vino, always a fun time. So come, bring your favorite beverage, hang out with us, join the fun, join the party. Oh, and we can't forget these amazing Calvin Begay earrings. Oh, those are amazing too. Probably another favorite of mine. Oh, okay. All right, enough ogling. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I love you all. I hope you have a good rest of your day, or whenever you're watching, rest of your night, rest of your morning, whatever. Thank you all so much. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you later. Bye.